the Dark Peak, staying at Hayfield Camping and Caravanning Club site, which not only is a great starting point for walks up Kinder Scout, the highest terrain in the Peak District, but it also sits alongside part of the peaceful Set Valley Trail, which carries on to New Mills. There are gentler strolls, and Hayfield itself is about 15 minutes walk along the river from the site, along what is an old railway track. There are more choices for walking available in a book from the campsite reception. Hayfield is an attractive little village to wander about, with plenty of places to eat and drink. But it's also remarkable as the birthplace of Arthur Lowe. You might remember him as Captain Mannering in Dad's Army, and here's the plaque to say that he was born in this terrace. In the days of pack horses, Hayfield used to be a staging point on the route to Yorkshire, and I'll be walking part of that route later in the film as I head up Kinder. But first I want to show you this plaque at Bowden Bridge car park to mark the landmark event in April 1932, and this was when more than 400 people took part in the mass trespass onto Kinder Scout to assert their right to roam. I'm now on the route the protesters would have taken, looking across Kinder Reservoir to the plateau, and you can just about see Kinder Downfall from here too. In certain wind conditions, Kinder Downfall actually goes up in the air rather than down. This particular route up Kinder that I'm on is easy, and look at these views. Here we're looking towards Mount Famine and South Head. You'll note that it all looks pretty calm and warm at the moment, but the weather conditions here change very rapidly, and you really need to be prepared for all seasons in one day. And here's another glorious view looking down the valley towards Hayfield. We're filming this in July, but it gets very cold and windy at the top, so you need to be prepared. Just look at that threatening sky as we look towards South Head. Once you've reached Edale Cross, you're on the high moors. This ancient gritstone cross is probably medieval, and it isn't in its precise original spot, as it was found buried in peat by local farmers and re-erected in the 19th century. Once you're at this spot, of course you can relax a bit because most of your climb is over, but every step up here, whatever the weather, is gorgeous, as you can see. But we have experienced almost every possible weather condition bar snow, and we've gone from wearing sun hats to sheltering in full waterproof gear from the terrific gusts of chill wind. I'm actually hiding behind one of the gritstone outcrops to keep out of the cold, and it's the height of summer. Our route the next morning is up to South Head, and along the way we can see to where we walked yesterday, and the weather has changed yet again. One of the reasons I really like being up here at Hayfield is that we can just roll up in our van, pitch up, put the walking boots on and head off. We don't need to worry about moving anywhere. And the best thing of all are the evening walks from the campsite in a gorgeous golden light. I'm up here on my own. There's literally no one else about except for the photographer, of course, and it feels as if I have the whole world to myself. I hope you've enjoyed this film of the Peak District and that it inspires some of your travels.